What's up, guys? I hope you're all doing well, and thank you so much for popping into my review for what should have been the highly anticipated sequel, M3GAN 2.0. I'm not saying it is anticipated because the tone shift has had a lot of people scratching their heads, and the movie's not tracking well at the box office. The first film opened with, I think, 30 million. This film is tracking to open with maybe 15 million. And I think the reason to do with that is because not that the trailers were bad, but they were different. It wasn't the same movie. You were going to see a different film. When you see a movie like M3GAN, you sit there and you're like, okay, I'm watching a horror movie. I didn't really care for it. I thought it was a little bland and kind of dumb, and I didn't really like the screenplay. But this film, I also didn't care for, and for different reasons. The screenplay being one of the similar reasons. The script was garbage. But other than the script, it's just the terrible acting. Like the two leads, the aunt and the daughter, or the aunt and the little girl Katie. I mean, Allison Williams is getting a paycheck here. She's coming in. She's like, all right, what do I have to do? Talk to the robot for a few minutes, then I get to go home. Uh, yeah, and the child actress, I don't think she's too great either. I mean, I didn't think she was great in the first one, and she's not great in this one either. She has moments, and so does the film. I think this movie has like maybe 10 minutes of good footage. The rest of the 2 hour runtime is pretty throwaway and just bloated, over bloated, convoluted. The first film was only about an hour and 40 minutes. This one's about 20 minutes longer, and you can feel it. And it's like you're watching a Mission Impossible film at times. Why I say that is because the storyline feels very Mission Impossible esque. It's like, didn't I just watch this in The Final Reckoning? End of the world, global domination, whatever the case may be. Yeah, that's right. M3GAN 2.0, the first film about a scary doll. The second film is a global domination film where she's got to go up against Amelia. Who is Amelia? Why does she exist? It's a little convoluted and a little ridiculous at the same time. Uh, she's actually the best part of the movie, though, when she's in it. I mean, I wish they would have just done an Amelia movie and it would have been like the M3GAN universe. I think that could have been a great idea. What the Conjuring films are doing with like the Nun and the Annabelle films, what this film I think could have had another like creepy doll like film. Redo Child's Play and have them all get together. I don't know, but it could have had that potential. And the first couple times you see Amelia, it's creepy the way she's moving around, coming out of suitcases and stuff, but they don't really do anything exciting with her by the end of the film. So the whole thing is just extremely throwaway, really badly written. I had to look away a lot of the time because I was like, oh my God, this is just like so bad. Like some of the dialogue, like it was just really rough. So I can't say I enjoyed it. It was a torturous experience for the most of it, and I'm going to give M3GAN 2.0 1.5 out of 5 stars. I can't even give it a 2 out of 5, a 2.0 out of 5. If I was going to be clever, yeah, I don't think so. There's a couple cool action scenes and maybe like two heartfelt moments, but other than that, the movie is just completely overstuffed and bloated with a bunch of nonsense. So, yeah, we've got one of the best movies of the year releasing this weekend and one of the worst movies of the year releasing this weekend. And they're both about 20 minutes too long. And if you want more on my thoughts on F1, the movie, you can check out my review now. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for a bunch more reviews coming around in the future, including Superman. I've got the Superman Cup tonight from a Cinemark. I'm really excited to see that. And Fantastic Four First Steps, Jurassic World Rebirth, which will be the next big release that I'll be seeing. So come on back to the channel for all that. And guys, you can follow me on Twitter and or X at Ranking72 and Instagram at KingOfRises131. That's been for me. Thank you so much for watching my review for M3GAN 2.0. And until next time, over and out.